Hello everyone, TwinklePhoenix here. Now, you guys probably recognize this weird thing with buttons. This is called TBmcH something or other. I can't remember. It's to do with Treasure Island. It's a bunch of buttons and you press them and they actually give you like tips of Easter eggs. So I've already pre-recorded this, so we're gonna take a look at what I found. So here's like, trust me, I had no idea what I was doing at the time. So you put in a goddamn code. And as you can tell by here, at this point, it actually gave me this. You actually, I recorded it, and then I noticed these bunch of buttons. So what you do is you type in the top number, and then it gives you the associated button you have to push. You've got 5 buttons in front of you, as you can see here. Button 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This up here is telling you what number to put here. These are just one of many codes. So we got 354, 352, and the 5th button. But anyway, let's see what our first Easter egg was that I typed in. Again, there is no audio in this at all. There is audio, but there's like no background music for you guys. So here's our first one. Neither than the most creepiest, disturbingest member thus far to the entire family has to be her. Yeah, it's Negative Minnie. And as you can see, she's standing in front of the goddamn desk. She is black. She's got like spots on the bottom of her dress, but she's clearly behind our desk. So we're here, unfortunately, having to face her. And I now noticed as well the Cactus Kid portrait is here. But oh gosh, she's just disturbing. There's something a bit off as well, I've just noticed on her face. So we're gonna need to zoom in. I'm gonna have to take a closer look at her after this image alone of her. And again, when you're recording, it is like this. I have no idea why it's like this. But we are gonna take a closer look at her and see. So of course, this is Minnie. She's clearly in our office. I brightened it up so you guys can see her. So she's quite tall compared to the other members. She's taller than Oswald. She's definitely taller than Creepy Mickey. But in all fairness, Creepy Mickey, the distorted Mickey, he has no legs. So in all fairness, I'm not really sure how tall he's supposed to be. She's definitely taller than normal Negative Mickey. She's just called Negative Minnie. She's creepy, she disturbs me. I don't want to meet this. I don't want this near me. But the fact that it's in our office means she will appear there. Why is she goddamn looking at us? It's creepy. Okay, so that was of course our first character. As you can clearly see there, we are in the office. So, what we're going to be doing, of course, we're going to be taking a look at each scene at a time. I'm not going to go through them all at the same time. We're going to go through them step by step. So obviously in this scene alone, we're going to meet her. What fun. Doesn't she look fantastic? Now, obviously you can tell her mouth is weird. It looks like the skin has been pulled up and the gums are just, it's just disturbing on so many levels right now. Ooh, God, she's creepy. I'm not really sure what number I put in for this one. Let me just double check. Let's see. The number I put in for her is none other than 352, and it's the 5th button. So 352, and then you get her. It's this number here, 352. It's the first one we see up here. 352 and the 5th button. That's what I put in. And you get the scene with none other than godforsaken, very terrifyingly, disturbingly ugly, kind of creepy. Her. Yay. Ew. Gross. Okay. I just don't want her there. Right, she's definitely got a shadow, so she's quite tall. But we're gonna have to brighten her up because something's a bit off about her. I can't see anybody else in the room with her at all, so I don't know if she'll appear by herself or if maybe the others will appear with her. How exactly she gets through that goddamn door, I will never know how she gets through that door. But yeah, I am going to go into this as well, scene by scene. So we're going to like go through everything. So I'll be right back with this image bigger and blown up bigger. You know, you guys can actually see it more clearly. So we'll be right back. Hold this thought. Well, yes, of course. Now, this, of course, is the image we just looked at just now. The one for the code 352, and you press the 5th button. So just for everybody to know that this is associated with this code here. Let's just put it down so we all know which number this is supposed to be for. 352. And you press the button. And you press the button 5. And then you get this image here. Now, we can clearly see this is our godforsaken office. Obviously, I recognise everything. I recognise this godforsaken, the god silly poster in the foreground. Is that without a doubt our office? Look, there's the blooming Karate Kid poster. There's... Well, that's new. That wasn't there before. There's the godforsaken token, though. That wasn't there. And in fact, that... I don't remember that being on a desk. Was that on our desk before that? I don't remember that being on a desk. What's that? No, again, look at this. She's tall. What the hell? Why is she this big? She shouldn't be this big. Oswald is not this big. When Oswald's smaller than this, why is she this big? She's very tall. Good lord. My guess is though she's come in through. She must have comes from that way. We don't know what her jump scare is. I do 100% believe most likely she is gonna goddamn talk. She probably can, but there's something weird. What on earth is this here? What's that? Look at me, I'm like nitpicking goddamn everything. I want to get in here. I want to have a look at this. What's this? What the hell is that thing on top of her eye? Why is it white there? Why is it white? There's no eye in there, so why is that white? I need to see a jump scare to be fully, like, you know, to track and to see what it really is, because there's something clearly off about her. Obviously, there's something not quite right. Again, I can't see anybody else with her, so it looks like she is just all alone in the office with us. Not that I'm complaining. I'm not complaining at all. I'm actually quite glad that we're all alone with her in the office. I mean, what am I saying? I don't want to be alone with her anyway because she's just goddamn creepy. But this is the first code. So this code will give you her goddamn in the office, confirming she comes to goddamn visit you. Brilliant. Marvellous. Just what I bloody want her to come see me for. Again, if you notice, no current Minnie, the Disney Minnie at all has this pattern down here. Normally she's got like spots all over the top and everything. Right, we can clearly see she has legs, so I'm going for that. And she clearly has 2 hands. Oddly enough, though, instead of having like the same coloured hands as for Negative Mickey, which are grey, she doesn't. She's got black. Even though Minnie also wears gloves, why doesn't this one wear gloves? Why doesn't she wear the gloves? Mickey Mouse wears gloves. Destroy Mickey has gloves. For Negative Mickey has gloves. Why doesn't Minnie have gloves? Why does she not have them? I don't know if that's important or not, but it's kind of interesting the fact that she's supposed to match Mickey and she's not matching him. What the hell happened? What is going on here? Who would build this place and who actually thought the designs for these suits were actually, you know, something the children want to come and goddamn see? Because I definitely would not want to meet that anywhere. I would never want to see that near me. I wouldn't find that attractive at all. The colours are completely wrong. Why make that type of mouse? Why do I feel like something is missing in this room? feel like something is missing. Something's not here. Something that should be here is not here. I don't know what it is. Besides the stain on the door, because that's missing, there's something else. Is it the goddamn chair? No, the chair's there. I can see the chair. The chair's there. Or that weird opening to the door. Maybe I'm just imagining things. No, this of course doesn't confirm which direction she comes from. This doesn't suggest to me any direction because she's right goddamn there. Oh god, I don't want that in the room with me. No, I just don't want that near me. Okay, so we're going to carry on looking at more. As I said, I'm going to go into more detail with each like Easter egg that appears in that thing, because I've actually done all the codes and everything. So we have got full entire footage, but I wanted to go through it scene by scene. So this is the first proper time we get to see Minnie. She only really makes her appearance in this. And yes, as far as I know, she doesn't take her head off. As far as I know, as of yet. Oh. God alive, why? And again, I don't know what this is here. There's clearly something here in her goddamn eye there, and it's bugging me. I know she had something. And again, her head is the wrong shape. It clearly is not the right shape for Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is round like a circle with 2 circles on top. You can make him yourself. Mickey Mouse is this kind of shape. Da-da! Does she match that? No, she doesn't. She doesn't look a thing like the original Disney Mickey Mouse. Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse, oh good lord. No, I don't want that near me. And I got a funny feeling she most likely will talk because the mouse so far, the mouse space suits all seem to talk. But how are they talking if they're just a suit? I mean, I can understand this one's got teeth and tongue, and that tongue is not normal. I got a bad feeling about this. And she's clearly staring at us. But I want to know what the hell this is. That there. What is that white thing in her goddamn eye? Because she doesn't have it in any of her other images. She only has it in this one, and I don't know what the hell it is. And again, you can see that the gums and everything are like pushed in. They've been shoved in. They're not actually properly attached. Not fully, because she has got her own set of teeth on top, it looks like. So she has got, like, a top of her mouth, a rim. It goes around here. It's been pulled back, if that makes sense. Oh god, I'm gonna give myself nightmares. I really don't like looking at this character. I'm going to like go off and do a different one now, a different scene. I don't like looking at this. Is just she just creeps me out, for God's sake. But she can't see. She has like no eyes, so she's probably blind as a bat, and she follows sound most likely. Unless there's something else I don't know about. Again, why doesn't she have gloves? It's probably not relevant, but she has no gloves on, whereas the Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, they've all got gloves, because I don't know why, Disney seems to like giving their characters gloves. Goofy's got gloves, Donald doesn't, yeah, does Donald have gloves? I can't remember Donald has gloves. I don't think Donald has gloves, or Minnie, or Daisy has gloves. Daisy's got a bracelet though. But Minnie's got gloves, Mickey's got gloves. Oh, God alive. Well, and that was, of course, the very first scene we get to see in it, with the code 352 button 5, and you get to find this image. So we're going to move on to the next scene now, and we're going to take a closer look at it. Do hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry there isn't much I can tell you about this, only that she's still creepy. Yeah. More vids coming right up.